Hello and welcome back to Project Isothermal. This is episode 3 and I'm DanRobzProbz. And yes, I've been a little bit busy off camera, as you can see. We got a bit of a base kind of coming on. It's nothing too crazy. I didn't want to jump too mad. Basically, I just used a bit of my crappy design of this polished stuff just because I was using it anyway. And I've been using a bit of a chisel because the chisel mod's in this. With a bit of cobblestone because I've got loads of cobblestone right now. And I've been making a bit of like central pieces as such. This is mainly because this dark blosh, I didn't even realize it's like a piece of bedrock. We can actually break it, so I thought I'll make this the kind of like central point, if you know what I mean. But then all the other blocks in here will be like other ones that do certain things with my pickaxe, like this for example. Okay, I've made a second furnace and you can see I've got a load of charcoal. That's because the 2x2 spruce trees do actually work because I'm a donkey. I guess I just had too much stuff next to me and it wouldn't grow. But if we kind of jump up here a minute, you can just see that there. I grew so many of them and I didn't even realize it's not actually twerking for trees, it's running. So if you run near them, they grow. Now, I don't know if this is true for crops as well. We still got my jacuzzi, and yes, you're probably noticing this. I've kind of built a load of these storage drawers just because, you know, having stacks and stacks of different stuff will end up filling up chests. Now, I'm pretty sure if I look into it, I can actually upgrade these, look, with obsidian. And right now, I don't actually have the ability to get obsidian as such. Well, I do. I can make lava and water and get it that way. And obviously get a diamond pickaxe and mine it that way. But I'm pretty sure there's be another way. That's probably cooked. There we go. So we got a full a chest, wow, a storage drawer of cobblestone. And like I say, I made a second furnace as well. I've done a bit of shifting around. All of this is just items. And then you can see right here, this is tools only. And I've also made a drawer key to lock the drawers. And I also made a chisel and a stone wand. Other than that, I haven't really done a lot. I've just made this kind of look like this. Each one of these blocks represents the actual grid size, if you know what I mean. So if I put all the field projectors on here, it'll be a 3x3 area in this kind of shape, right? And then this would be a 5x5. And then I think the last one is 7. I'm not sure if it goes any further than that. But if I go to the shrinking, the actual diagram looks like to me it is 7x7. I think that might be the max. Now, when I was playing this the first time, I don't know if it was just me being an idiot, but I'm pretty sure you have to make it the right size to craft the things. Honestly, guys, I'm fairly new to this, but from when I tested it, I could not seem to make the furnace before when I had it in 5x5, I think I had it. But some of the recipes that we use have to be bigger. So I've put these here. They're kind of like markers for now, and yeah. Obviously, you're probably noticing, why is this thing not actually on? That's just because I put a chest here just to stop it producing the orange glow, because it's quite in your face. Let's put it that way. But you can see I've marked all this out with chiseled cobblestone, which is quite fancy. And then, yeah, this I think is a 7x7 box that I need to build recipes in. Some of these recipes will become very grindy and hard to do. But yeah, today what I did mention was that I want to get into a bit of cages. Now, we've got a bit of iron, and I've got to show you some resources and a little tip in a second. But we want to get ourselves a mob cage, and then hopefully get all the way to a hopping mob cage and try and get some sort of zombie or chicken or something inside a couple of these mob cages and automate that. But also, I want to try and get myself a user, right? An item user. This shouldn't be too hard to do. So we're going to start off with this. So we need some redstone servos. I'm probably going to save these things just because it's going to be easier for me. Like the tripwire hook, the dropper, and I think that would be it, right? I will leave that on in the background for now. It's not really very pretty though. I need to build this way further away, but I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, compact machines are in here. There, these things. Compact machines. So you can actually craft these in the actual miniaturization crafting. This is probably, wow, this is obviously where this mod actually comes from, so it would make sense that these are in here. So probably I will end up making one of these and making that inside there because it's huge, right? And it takes up quite a bit of space. So before we get into crafting the item user, I just want to mention here a little tip, which is a very fast tip. Now, if I just have a quick look here, I've got a lot of piles of dirt, right? I've got a lot of sticks. I've got a lot of stuff here. But honestly, guys, I've only been grinding for probably about 30 minutes. It's not really been that long. And I've actually ended up getting quite a few different resources because of this little tip, right? So I went to controls and I changed this jump button to, I don't know, my right button, right? But the use item, we want to change that to space, okay? And now, watch this. If I do shift and space, look how fast these things will spawn. Now, I remembered this from watching YouTubers in the past playing mod packs, like when you start off from the Britannia skies. And in Britannia, I think in 1.16.5, you can actually get little pebbles from grass. And this is a similar sort of thing. And you just notice there, look, I can even do this with saplings really fast. And then obviously I can get sticks really fast. Because of this mechanic, this is not technically cheating in my opinion. But when you press space, I think it's like you're super pressing the use button, right? And look how much stuff I've got in a matter of a few seconds of talking, right? So yeah, this is a great little tip here if you really want to get resources quite fast. And all you have to do is hit reset and it'll go back to normal. And I could just chuck all these things back in here. Lovely jubbly. And now we can put all that back in there. That's actually completely full, so I'm going to have to compress this stuff. Oh my god, that's how much dirt I've actually got. So the item user is obviously really valuable, but I don't know if it is super valuable anymore because I've just figured that technique out. But either way, I guess I could leave it running in the background and it will be beautiful making stuff. So anyway, let's make some. So I'm going to make a couple of these things, I think. So we need some tripwire hooks as well. A couple of planks and some sticks. I think that's pretty much all I'm going to need. Okay, let's make 2 of them then. And we're going to make some tripwire hooks, 2 of them, like so. Get all that out of there. And we are missing a cobblestone and a couple of these. So having all these drawers makes things like a lot easier to craft, and I don't know, it just makes everything a bit more speedy, if you know what I mean. So I can just punch what I want. I don't really want the diorite though, and I can get rid of these. Oops, there we go. And now all I need to do is craft these. Boom. Now I think you can only craft 1 at a time. Oh no, it's because I didn't have the gold. But I seem to remember that is maybe a thing. I'm not 100% sure. No, it's not, because they do stack in 2s. Okay, so we've got the item user. Now, unfortunately, I don't know if Kiki is your friend has fixed this or if it's even possible, but it doesn't seem to work with this, unfortunately, which is quite strange. I would have thought it would have. Like, if you had 2 of these, for example, powering this thing, because this thing obviously needs power, it would be nice if this thing could, you know, use its ability to use this thing up, to wind this thing up, if that made any sense. Probably not at all. But what I can actually do with this, because if I go to the quest now, I can actually craft a slightly less dark blotch, which means I can get dirt infinite, basically. And it's very cheap to make. I'm going to just put this in here. And we've actually got the next tier up as well, which is quite nice. I will just put that one in there. But this is like the main one, right? So I'm going to leave it there. Okay, so I've got all the ingredients I need for this slightly less dark blotch, which is essentially the exactly same thing as this. But I guess it's one you can actually pick up and use, right? So what I can do is move this and just put this here. And if I set this tick delay to like, I don't know, 2, requires redstone. And there we go. That is actually going to just generate this like that. Now, I can also make, I think there's like some sort of auto-collecting look. But I need an ender pearl, which is not really, it's quite hard to get at the start. I mean, I can get it from a cleric and I can get it from enderman. And we need to get resident ender, which we are nowhere near. Yeah. I don't know how we get that yet. It's a bit far away. So what I am actually going to do is probably set up a water stream or something like that. And just bunk this into a hopper or something. And yeah, that would do the trick. So let's just grab a hopper on the go. Oh, we're actually out of chests, apparently. So in theory, that should produce them. They should go all the way down into the hopper. And then what I need to do is fill it up basically with another storage drawer, right? Absolutely awesome. You're such a genius, Dan. Early automation is the key. No, it's pretty basic stuff. It's nothing too fancy, really. Boom. And there we go. So I've cleaned out my inventory, and I'm just looking here. I need to tick off a lot of quests right now. Now, I've been thinking as well, maybe the campfire never actually pings is because I never observed a stripped spruce log. I'm going to test this theory. And what we need to do is break one of these. Put that like that. And then grab an axe and strip it. Right? Okay. Let's see. Am I right here? And now if I grab some charcoal... Oh, we got noises. Okay. And now if I go to the shrinking, the campfire's opened up, look. So I was right. Damn. Okay, so the quest system wasn't broken. It's just me being an idiot. It's because I obviously went a bit quicker because I know the mod pack, right? So that's going to ping now. Yep. And what we can do is just place that and break it, and we'll get another piece of charcoal in exchange. That's not really a problem. Put them in there. Perfect. Bin that. There we go. And now what I need to do is get the projector, and then that should ping off that. Well, I'm glad I figured it out in the end. Whoops. These do take a long time to break, don't they? There we go. Oh no, it never worked. Oh, it's because I need all 4. Ah! God, we got to break them all. There we go. Beautiful. So now that whole chapter is done, right? Shrinking is done. Now, forestry, I don't know why that one hasn't pinged up. It's probably something else to do with this. Maybe it's because I haven't got the glass or the diamond axe or something. Or maybe it's just because I need to craft these other things. Now, the flux bore, which is a type of drill, I think, is gated at chapter 3 thermal. But this is how we get into seeds because Inferium is here. So this is where this probably gets quite automated, I would imagine, in chapter 3. So I'm just getting some glass shards. There we go. We've actually got that done as well, which is nice. So I need to make a diamond axe, but I'm probably going to leave the rest of them for now, just because I don't really want to be messing around with other quests. But look how much of this stuff we've got. 68. Could turn a lot of that into the other stuff, right? Right, so I'll put the field projectors back for now, because we are going to need them later. Right, let's get on with the other thing that I wanted to do, and that is sort out some sort of cages. Aha, now this has actually opened up the glass. Now, I actually, funnily enough, need this glass that I just obtained for something. So, there we go. Boom. Now, I need to make a DNA sampler, which is kind of like a bit of a syringe. Very cheap to make, but basically, you smack a mob with this, and it takes its DNA. Now, these are all kind of like new mods to me. They're not that new to most of you. Oh god, I'm completely messing this up. There we go. So we've got the DNA sampler. Perfect. So we need this for the actual mob cage. Now we need to make iron bars, chains, and then obviously a mob cage. So I've luckily got a lot of iron. I've been prepared, okay guys? This is hacks, I know. Now, I'm pretty sure an iron bar is like that, and a chain was like that, right? Now this is all to do with the crafting of the actual mob cage. It's quite a cheap recipe. So it's just 3 pieces of cobblestone blotch, which is this stuff, right? Like so. And then we do that, that, and that. I'm glad it's super cheap because otherwise it would be a pain, right? So we need to make a hopper, which I've kind of already done, but we're going to do another one anyway because we want to make the actual mob cage a hopping mob cage. So a bit like a hopping botany pot. Okay. That's not the recipe, Dan. I'm completely messed this up. Oh, it's with 2 pieces of redstone. So it's a bit like like I say, a bit of a hopping botany pot, which basically means it will collect drops then, and then you can obviously extract it through a chest or a storage drawer or something. So there we go. We got the hopping mob cage, and I can put this stuff back for now, I think. So this obviously isn't going to ping because we need to do this side of the quest now. So we got the actual hopping mob cage, so that's done. Now, this is where this gets quite interesting. We need brown wool, we need white wool, and we need light grey. And then we need a dead brain coral and a dead brain coral block. Now, all of this is to make a zombie villager spawn egg. What? Yeah, this is so cool. Basically, we need to build a zombie villager head inside this, and it turns into a spawn egg, which is really fun. I love this idea so much. I think it's brilliant. And I don't know if this is normal for this mod or if Kiki's actually done this himself, but I think it is absolutely brilliant. And this is what really like shined to me, you know. It's like, this is so fun. I've never seen anything like this before. But anyway, brown wool, how do we get it? We can mix obviously brown dye with wool. We don't have any sheep, we don't have any string, but then if you look really closely, there's a smelting recipe. Yep. Granite turns to brown wool. Wait, what? I know, that's exactly what I thought. And then you can actually just cook up diorite and it becomes... Oh no, I must have cooked a piece of graphite. It actually becomes white wool. So yeah. But I think... I'm not sure if it's a vanilla thing or not, but you can actually just turn any colour wool into any colour wool if you want. I'm going to just put that in there. I've cooked that by mistake. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, if you cook andesite in there, it obviously becomes grey wool. So probably what I'm going to do is quickly make another furnace, because... honestly, making a furnace right now is pretty easy, right? So I just need a campfire and then obviously another log. And if you don't remember, I will just show you this quickly, how to do it. Right, so we've got everything we need. So I need to make sure that this is bang on in the center, like this. And then we wrap this up with cobble. And we need a catalyst, which is this. We put the campfire like that, and then we do this. Ouch. Like so, and then we wrap this up like that. If I don't need to jump, there we go. And I throw it, and it should. There we go. Okay, so it does work. Okay. That was kind of a test for me as well, just to make sure that the 7x7 is working for these little ones. But there we go. We can actually cook the andesite as well now. Okay. My eardrums, Jesus. I didn't know that was the last thing required. Oh, right, so it actually goes green. And then we get, oh, okay. I thought I just did it anyway. I didn't even realize. What a donkey. That's funny. We actually had to do it anyway. Oh, God. Right, let's just take half of this. Put that in there for now. And there we go. So we're getting some wool now, which is nice. And what we need to do now, well, is tick off these. We're going to get loads of this stuff now. And then we need 15 light grey. But what I'm going to do is look at the uses quickly and go to the miniaturization crafting. Now, these are like the little mob heads you have to make. It's so funny. I love it. It's so cool. Like, look at the bee one. But this is how you get these bee eggs and stuff. But this is the one we need. Ah, so it starts with grey wool. But we need a dead brain coral block, which is made with dead brain coral. Okay, fair enough. But to get that, we need to make a miniaturization crafting recipe with a dirt blotch and 14 grey wool. So we have to make this basically in the projector. Okay, pretty easy. Let's just grab a couple of these for now, because we're going to need quite a lot of this, I seem to remember. Okay, we are waiting around for a bit of dye. Well, not dye, andesite really, to change. I think I'm going to switch out the brown one, because I don't think I need as much of that for now. And I think the catalyst is this stuff, right? There we go. So this should turn into this coral, like dead coral. And then we could turn this into a block. Come on. There we go. Awesome stuff. So it gives you 16. Ah, I think before it gave you less than that. Or maybe it's just random. And there's the dead brain coral. Nice. We can take this. And we're almost there, guys. It's a bit of a grind at the start, but we'll get there. Now we need to make the zombie villager. So we need to make this. So it's grey wool. The brain in the middle. that. And then was it just... Yeah, it was just like a brown hat. Okay. And then what's the catalyst? Oh, a piece of the coral. Okay. Pretty cheap. Boom. Oh, there we go. It's working. So now this should become a zombie villager spawn egg. Right? Boom. And now what we need to do Obviously, the other things are pinged off. What we need to do is spawn this guy and whack him with this little DNA sampler. So what I'm going to do is probably spawn him somewhere quite close to an edge. There we go. Whack him. We've got the sample. And now try not to die. There we go. He's died. And we've actually got the zombie villager sample. So now what we can do is, I don't know. We're going to just put this here for now. Put that on top of there. Now, if I look at the uses of this, okay, nothing came up. I'm pretty sure it's something like a stone block. Hang on. Yeah. Okay, so finally I found it. As you can see, every 45 seconds, this will generate some dye essence. Very random. If you use a block of stone, it will give you a growth modifier of 0. And then all you have to do is put a DNA sampler in it. Pretty simple, really. It's not too difficult to understand. It's basically like the botany parts, but for mobs. So if we put our stone in there, and then we put our DNA sample, we actually get this thing back as well. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So that's really handy. But you're going to see a little dude. He's tiny. He's growing, look. And then every so often, it will just drop the dye essence, which is huge, right? So all we need to do is make 1 million of these, and then, yeah, we're happy. So once I get that, I get that. Now the zombie one is a bit more extreme. We have to get a load of green wool, but obviously to get the green dye, we need to wait for the zombie villagers. So it's probably worth me making a couple of zombie villager ones, right? Now, probably what I should have done, in theory, was make a load of these, probably like 5, I would say, and then spawn the zombie and whack them all. But I wanted to just show you guys on recording first how it's done, if you know what I mean. So yeah, you got to spend a lot to get a lot, if that makes sense. So there we go. We got the dye essence. We literally get, is it 1 for 1? Jeez. Okay, we're going to definitely need more of these things on the go. So we've got our zombie spawn egg, as you can see, the villager. And we're about to make an absolute ton of these guys in a line. Currently, I'm on 29, as you can see. I haven't used any yet. Right, let's try this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And now we can just kill this guy. And he's actually blew me on fire. There we go. Cool. So we've got the syringes done. Or the DNA samples, I should say. Right, the next thing we need to do is I actually need to make 1 more of these, maybe then. I've actually got 1 extra. Okay. We need to make the mob cages again, so we can make some hoppers. That should be 4. I'm going to have to try and make 1 more if I can. And then I need to make 4 chains. Boom. And as these are here, we need 8 of them. We should be able to make the cages, and then we should be able to make the hopping cages. There we go. And I've got the stone ready to rock as well. Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. We're going to be die rich, man. What ones have we got now? We got a little farmer. I think that's just a regular zombie villager. That's like a librarian like we've already got. And that's like a nitwit one. No way. You actually going to drop anything? That's well cool. Okay. I'm really happy about that. But we've actually got a spare one. So is it worth making 1 more? How much iron have I got left? Oh, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. I mean, we can't ever have too much dye, I guess, right? So I'm actually getting a bit hungry, as you can see. And just so you know, twerking for crops actually works as well, look. But I think it's actually just running, as you can see. It's quite hard to demonstrate in the with the water. Ah. Oh my god, there's actually a quest. Okay. But as you can see, look, if I just run around, it kind of just grows. Now, it's probably not really the most beneficial way of growing this, how I've done it. But I only want a bit of a snack, a bit of bread. I'm going to try and get 3 pieces, that's the plan. I didn't honestly know that was a quest, though. Maybe we need it for chickens or something. Because I noticed you can get a chicken make it in the thing. Can that make bread? Yeah, cool. There we go. Let's eat something. Yum, yum, yum. So a few minutes have passed. I've actually got the dead brain coral blocks that I need. and all of the green wool and black wool. And the dead brain coral is the actual catalyst, look, that I need to throw on. So it goes green with a border around it. Okay. So this is a 5 one, so it's a bit bigger. I love building these recipes. It's more intuitive, or whatever you call it, than just putting it in a crafting table, right? Okay. And then we need to go up and do 2 eyes. We're going to face him like that. I think this... Was that empty like that? Was it? I think this stuff goes like that, as if it's his brain. I love the use of these coral blocks to think that they are called brains. That's quite funny. Did that have a... Yeah, it did have a green. Okay. And then if I go up one more... Okay, they go around like that. This is quite a pricey one. 9 more of these. And then all of this, I guess, just goes on the top. Was my maths correct? It was. Oh, God. Absolutely love it. And there we go. We have got the zombie spawn egg. Oh, my God. What a legendary recipe. I absolutely love that. I thought that was very fun. Anyway, this will actually drop zombie essence over time. And yeah, he requires... Ooh. He requires a stone block, or you can use diamond ore, which gives it a growth modifier of 15%. And it only takes 15 seconds to actually grow. So what's 15% of that? It's probably going to make it like 13 seconds instead, or 14. To be honest, I'm not really too fussed about the diamond ore. I know how to get it, but I need a diamond pickaxe. So I'm going to have to replace a couple of these guys. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is keep 2 of them. Because, in all honesty, dye to me is probably not that valuable compared to, you know, other stuff. I'm pretty much ready to rock. I've got 4 empty mob cages. I've just taken out the zombie villagers. Because I think dye, you know, is valuable, but it's probably not as valuable as the rotten flesh at the start, right? There's got to be a reason why. This is as far as I got, by the way. I'm actually at the same level as I was when I first tried this out, so it's starting to become a bit more of the newer side. I did have a bit more machines, but anyway, I've made myself a boat because I thought this would be a bit more practical. Oh, there we go. I was getting a bit worried then. So I can just smack him with these. Boom. Thank you very much, sir. I don't even know. It doesn't even hurt him, look. Which is quite strange. So now I can put these guys in here. We should have loads of zombies growing. There they are. I don't know if you call them growing or if not. But anyway, these are super quick. They're a lot quicker than these ones. Anyway, put them back in there. So that's the bit of the safer technique. Just chuck your guy in a boat. Do I keep this guy? That's my question. Probably not. And there we go. We've actually got some. Boom. Zombie essence. So next we need to make a chicken one. Ah, that's what the flesh is for. You make a flesh block, look. And that's the catalyst for the chicken. Oh my God, look at it. That's a lot of wool. A lot of wool. Okay. Oh, and that's only 9 of them. Okay. And then with this stuff, if I look at the uses... Oh my God, you can make the dead brain coral with it. That's a decent recipe. Okay. And 3 of them gives you that much? Wow, and you can actually make a zombie head. That's pretty cool. Maybe we can wear a zombie head for lols. Okay. I'm probably going to end up getting a lot of rotten flesh, so that's pretty good. So I'm just going to kill this guy, I think. My lovely pickaxe. Thank you. And I'll take the boat back up because we could probably use that again for another mob. Maybe if I need to make a skeleton one, or I honestly don't know, guys. There's so much like possibilities in this. It's crazy. Let's just put that in there. And again, I'm going to lock all of these so I don't take all of it. Oh, there we go. Perfect. We can actually make grass, apparently. Should we just do that quickly? Hay. I need to make some hay. Okay. And then if I make a dead bush with some sticks. And... Oh, you put the dead bush in water and it makes grass. Okay. For 15%. Oh, right. And then dirt with grass. Okay. Let's just make some of that a minute for a laugh, just to experiment. Okay, I didn't think I was right then, but I was right. That makes grass, okay. That's cool, I like this. That's very cool. The grass block, there we go. Nice. Okay, I'll just put that in there for now. That's cool. That's more quests are knocked off, right? I can just do that. And then I need to make a hay block. Again, this might be used for something. So I should be able to make this hay block now. There we go. And I'll make myself an extra piece of bread, because why not? No idea why we want this. For the cage mob of a rabbit. Okay. Oh no, hang on. There's 18 mobs. Oh wow. Okay, a lot of the random... An iron golem uses it? Wait, what? That is a very good one to go for. Ooh, I would like to get my hands on one of them because a lot of free iron like that would be lovely, right? So before I do end this episode, I wanted to make myself a golden pickaxe, okay? And if you use a golden pickaxe on a stone block, you get some newer ores, okay? Now, this is just for solely doing the quest line. And then the other thing is I want to try and get some diamonds from, if you remember, the stone block as well to make myself a diamond pickaxe. I just want to get some of these other ones knocked off, really, just because maybe they're blocking me from the other quests, if you know what I mean. So I think I need to kind of do these. We should probably use this dirty pickaxe and make this into another stone one. And I'm probably going to have to start cooking up some stone, right? Because we are going to start running out of it. There we go. So I'm going to try my luck here with one stone pickaxe to see if I can get 3 diamonds. Oh my god, I got 2. I got 2. I think I've got 3. No, I got 2. Okay. And now the golden pickaxe. Oh my god, check out that durability. And we just got a load of different ores, which is all of them. Perfect. That's kind of what I was after. But using that new technique I figured out, oh, it's so much faster, right? Oh, but you have to remember to reset it because I keep doing that. There we go. So this is how we can get some quartz, okay. And then we get some demonite, is that what it's called? Demonite, yeah. And I think we need that for the blood altar, which again, I've never ever played with, which is quite strange because I think it's quite a common little mod, right? We're out of sticks apparently, so let's just chuck them in there. Okay, so I'm going to make myself another quick stone pickaxe, like so. And we're going to just try this on here again. There we go, we got a diamond. So I can't be bothered to actually use a fully repaired stone pickaxe. I know I said about it before, but because this is about to become a diamond one, it's got way more durability than a normal pickaxe, right? So all you have to do is that, and then make a little sticky in there, boom. And now look at the durability on that. It's hardly lost anything, so it's not really the end of the world. This will unlock a load of other ores, as well as copper and diamond ore and emerald. And then there is osium as well, which is really, really good. And then nickel. So this is all, again, a part of the quest line. So what I'm going to do is change that. And here we go. Let's see how much stuff we get. And let's watch the durability go down. I think this is so much faster. Why did I never think of this before? But I reckon that I could probably grab every single ore in a matter of seconds from that quest. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Is that all of them? No, it's not. We're missing the emerald. Okay. All we need is an emerald, please. Okay. We didn't get any emerald, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame. But what I'm going to do, oops, is sort out my controls first. There we go. Put all these away and probably end the episode there, guys, because I feel like I've done quite a bit, to be fair. I do want to get rid of that dye, although we've got 2 extra here. We could just put them here like that. There we go. And we've got some extra wool on us. Perfect. Cool. So I'll just claim all these and put these away, and I guess I will just turn around and say goodbye. So thank you very, very much for watching. I'm DanRobzProbz. we have done quite a bit today, which is really cool. And we got down the route of these mob cages. It's only the beginning stages though. I'm probably going to have to do some off-camera work to get ready to grind up to getting the other kind of eggs that are required, like the chicken and the sheep one. So I'll get all the bits ready for that. But then I guess we can start working our way towards some other mobs. Like horses give you dirt. Ah, a wraith gives you iron. Ooh, what's this ghost block? Ah. Okay, so we're going to need a lot of dye, actually. Good job I didn't get rid of all of my villagers. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall catch you in the next one.